Your will be done on earth as in heaven. Good morning and welcome to morning prayer here at the Wellington Cathedral. My name's George and today we'll be going through page 118 of the New Zealand Prayer Book. Kia matia toe pai ai, ki runga ki te whenua, ki rite anō ki tō te rangi. Make full use of the present opportunity. Give thanks every day for everything. We cannot serve God and money. We cannot be slave to two masters. So we shall enter by the narrow gate. The gate is wide that leads to perdition, and many go that way. But the gate to life is small, the road is narrow, and those who find it are few. If we want to be with Jesus, we must forget ourselves, carry our cross, and follow. If we want to save our life, we will lose it. But if we lose our life for Christ and for the gospel, we will save it. With us it is impossible, but not for God. Only God can save us. In everything we do, in our troubles, difficulties, and hardships, we show we are God's servants. By purity, patience, and kindness, by the Spirit and by our love, and by our message of truth, we show ourselves for what we are. We may seem poor, but we make many rich. We seem to have nothing, but possess all that there is to have. Our reading today is Mark 5:35-43. While Jesus was still speaking, some people came from the house of Jairus, the synagogue leader. "Your daughter is dead," they said. "Why bother the teacher anymore?" Overhearing what they said, Jesus said to him, "Don't be afraid, just believe." He did not let anyone follow him except Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. When they came into the home of the synagogue leader, Jesus saw a commotion, with people crying and wailing loudly. He went in and said to them, "Why all this commotion and wailing? The child is not dead, but asleep." But they laughed at him. After he put them all out, he took the child's father and mother and the disciples who were with him and went to where the child was. He took her by the hand and said to her, "Talitha koram," which means, "Little girl, I say to you, get up." Immediately the girl stood up and began to walk around. She was 12 years old. At this they were completely astonished. He gave strict orders not to let anyone know about this, and told them to give her something to eat. So now we'll have a time of prayer. If there's anybody that you know who needs God's wisdom and guidance today, or perhaps just his comfort, I ask you to bring them into your thoughts now. Gracious God, thank you for this world that we live in, for our neighborhoods, for our families, for the places where we work, even when we'd rather not be there. We thank you for all the little things that people do each day that make life just a little bit more tolerable. Pray for those who are waiting, Lord, waiting for news, good or bad, waiting for somebody to visit, waiting for somebody to die. Ask that you help them with their anxiety, Lord. Let them let go of it, place it at your feet. Pray for all those waiting for the election, after which all of the hoardings will go down, which I'm also very thankful for. I hope that people will be able to look past their own biases and connect with people who may be on another team to them. Our Father, your will be done on earth as in heaven. E tō mātua mātua, kia mitea taue pai ai, ki runga ki te whenua, ki rite anō ki tō te rangi. Creator of the universe, infinite and glorious, you give us laws to save us from our folly. Give us eyes to see your plan unfolding, your purpose emerging as the world is made. Give us courage to follow the truth, courage to go wherever you lead. Then we shall know blessings beyond our dreams. Then will your will be done. Almighty and everlasting God, we thank you that you've brought us safely to the beginning of this day. Keep us from falling into sin or running into danger, and guide us to do always what is right in your eyes. Holy and enabling Spirit, give wings to our morning prayers. May those we support and cherish with all our love receive your grace and help them in their need. Amen. Thank you for joining me this morning here in the Cathedral office. If you pop by, swing in and say hi.